Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest Wealth Tutorials. I am GZ, and in this video we are going to try a battle against the Shadow Satan. So what I first like to do is just go over my party real quick. So I made a bit of changes to pretty much my Paladin and my Armamentalist. So the three main weaknesses of Shadow Satan are actually going to be Meta, Bagi, and Gita. So for my first Paladin, I'm going to have a Mera-based set here. So armed with the flame blade. If you remember from the bodygun videos, I didn't like this particularly too much, mainly because I didn't think it did that much damage whatsoever, but I'm willing to try it again with some other buffs real quick. Then I'm also going to have the flame shield, which actually helps boost the meta sword, the meta blade. Then for armor, I'm going to have the new face wig, which actually gives me a plus, a plus 5 to meta special skill damage. So that's going to work out well. Same with this, the Asia armor. So this particular armor is going to also give me a plus 3% increase to meta special skill damage. And also the leggings for this one are going to be the same, plus 3% to meta special skill damage. As for souls, I went for Mera-based souls, so I'm gonna have the killer clown or the ripper clown. I forgot which one I actually used in the last video, but this is going to give me plus 5% meta damage. Then I'm going to have the mimic, which gives me plus 7% to meta damage. Then I'm going to have the black dragon, which gives me plus 14% to meta damage. Then I'm going to have the killer machine on, mainly because it gives me plus 12% to weapon damage. Then both the souls, not souls, but the pearls I'm going to have on are going to be both A grade, so that gives me, I believe, plus 7% to meta damage. Yep. Now moving on to my ranger. This is going to be, you've seen this ranger before, has the black storm gear on, the claws, the robes, and then the souls I don't believe have changed, so it's going to be Best King, Hell Condor, Bodygun, and Gigantus, along with an S grade Boggy Soul and an A grade Boggy Soul. Then for my Armamentalist, I'm going to have the Baroque gear on. So the Baroque gear, I'm using this mainly for its a special attack using Boggy. So the Baroque Edge has I usually use this for flash rush burst, but in this case I'm going to use it for a particular Boggy attack, this one right here. Pretty much you've probably seen me use it before. It pretty much is an attack that looks like a bird of flame, made out of flame. Then I'm going to have the Baroque gear on, which all gives me plus 5% to damage, Gita damage. Again, plus 5%, plus 3% Gita damage. And then this one's also plus 3% to Gita damage. Then for my souls, I'm going to have the Pump Cabinet Soul. So I get plus 3% to weapon and physical technique skill damage. And I also get a plus 7% to Gita special skill damage. Then I'm going to have on the Mimic. This gives me a plus 7% damage to Gita. Then I'm gonna have bottommost pros on, which also gives me a plus 7% for Gira damage. Then I'm gonna have the tropical dragon on, which gives me a plus 7 Gira spell damage. And then and actually that's it for that particular one. Then I'm gonna have an S grade Gira Pearl on, which gives me plus 10%, and then the A grade, which will give me 7%. Then for my last character, it's just going to be my standard healing paladin. Nothing much has changed here. You've seen this character before, same as my sage. So this is going to have the Satori gear on, and then all the pearls that you see here are give plus 10% to HP recovery effectiveness. So this is going to be my first time trying this out with this particular party. Hopefully I do get some good results. I actually wasn't doing that bad with using EO weapons, but I'd like to see what I can do with weapons, attacks, and pearls that will have a greater effect. So I'm gonna try this out. So let's go. Okay, so we're into the Shadow Satan battle. So as I do auto battle, I'm going to talk about Shadow Satan's attacks. So he's going to have 2 attacks per round, standard attack of course. Then he's also going to have Zaki, which you saw in the previous video. So Zaki is the instant death spell that's done to one character. He will do this when he does a particular passive action, which is it says that his third eye flashes suspiciously. So that means in the next turn he's going to do this attack. But there is a way to prevent that from happening. If you do Shadowbind like that, that turn will he'll miss that turn, and that particular attack he will not be able to do. So the next one is going to be called Dark Claw. So this one is 3 attacks that do Dorma-based damage to random characters, and it also has a chance to lower magic defense. Then you're also going to have Dark Masher, which does around 200 Dorma physical damage to one character. Then you're going to have Hyado, of course that's going to be Hyado Ice-based attack, very powerful one. Then you're going to have Hyado Riko, which is kind of just below Hyado. Also Ice base. Then you're going to have his weaknesses, which are going to be Bagi Meragira, which I mentioned before. And then you're also going to have his resistances, which are Dane, Io, Jibaria, Hyado, and Dorma. And this battle is going quite well so far. Though I think maybe next turn he might use Zaki, which is an instant kill. Let's see. Yes! So that was it right there. So in this case, for some enemies, you'll actually see that, like regular enemies, when they use Zaki, there's a chance that they will miss. But for Shadow Satan, he will always hit. It doesn't miss. And if you remember from the previous video, he actually got my healing paladin. So yeah, he's not a hard boss whatsoever. Not at all. I mean, he's level 40. Actually, like for example, Gigantus is actually level 45. I'd say Gigantus is more. I'd say it's more of a challenge than Shadow Satan, and then Bodygun, of course, is not like this at all. I would not call that again easy. But he should be dead with the next turn. Yep, right now. And like that, the battle is over. So like I said, this is not an easy battle. If you're able to shadow bind him before he uses Zaki, then he won't use that spell. And I mean, even if he does use it, if you have a healer that has a resurrection spell, I mean, it's quite easy. I mean, this battle is not hard at all. He's not really a big challenge. And yeah, since I was alone, I'm number one. Okay, nothing. Oh, 200,000 gold, so that's not bad. Okay, so something else you'll see, Halloween night is actually in session tonight. It's also going to be in session tomorrow, Halloween, from noon. So that's actually going to be quite good because it's going to be plus 20% extra bonus. Then I believe also now, if we take a look, just go into the battle real quick. Not sure how this will go, but I mean, I'll win. But I would like to show you the experience real quick. So in this case, you're going to see that everyone is getting the same experience. So the extra bonus that the Armamentalists, the warriors, and the mages were getting is actually now over, I believe. So now they're just getting the same amount of bonuses as everyone else. So right now everyone's getting a plus 15 bonus for this night. And then tomorrow night for Halloween it's going to be plus 20. Okay, so that's going to be it for this video. So thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.